Is Dave Chappelle actually funny? Let's find out. So I do comedy on this channel, and I figure like we gotta honor the GOATs. I mean, if you agree that he's a GOAT, put a GOAT in the comments. And there is no doubt about, Dave Chappelle's wit. We've been a fan of Dave Chappelle for, at least 20 years now. What I want you guys to do is let me know why you like him. What are the different reasons why you've become a fan of Dave Chappelle? Have you ever went to a show? And what is your favorite show that he's ever done? Also, let me know where you guys are located. Now, we need one thing for this video right here. I want to get to 500 likes on this video so we can push it out on the algorithm. All right? Without further ado, let's get into the sticks and stones.
I'm goddamn sick of it. This is the worst time ever to be a celebrity. You're going to be finished. Everyone's doomed. Michael Jackson has been dead for 10 years, and this nigga has 2 new cases. And if you haven't watched that documentary, then I'm begging you, don't watch it. It's fucking gross. I felt like HBO was sticking baby dicks in my ears for 4 hours straight. Really nasty shit.
Bro.
I want to know all these things. Turns out, Michael Jackson allegedly likes a long gander at the anus.
Oh, man.
So they said he stares at people's buttholes. That's what they said. That's how gross the documentary was.
Oh, my God. What is going on? Yo, did you guys see this documentary that he's talking about? Because I don't even know what documentary he's talking about. Did you see it? Would you recommend it?
I'm going to say something that I'm not allowed to say. But I got to be real. I don't believe these motherfuckers. Believe it. But let me qualify the statement. I am what's known on the streets as a victim blamer. You know what I mean? If somebody come up to me like, Dave, Chris Brown just beat up Rihanna. I'll be like, well, what did she do?
Yeah. Are you a victim blamer? I guess I feel like I'm the same way. I don't think I'm a victim blamer, but I definitely need to see both sides of the perspective before we just dive out there. I think with different things that come up in entertainment and different things that come up in life, you know what I mean? You want to just make sure you know both sides of the story. So, yeah, I agree with Dave on that end.
You know what I mean? If somebody come up to me like, Dave, Chris Brown just beat up Rihanna. I'll be like, well, what did she do? Dave, Michael Jackson was molesting children. Well, what were those kids wearing at the time? I don't think he did it. But you know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean?
The fact that he said it and we knew what he was saying just right, we know.
You know what I mean?
We know.
I mean, it's Michael Jackson. I know more than half the people in this room have been molested in their lives. But it wasn't no goddamn Michael Jackson, was it? This kid got his dick sucked by the king of pop.
Oh, my God.
All you get is awkward things.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You know how good it must have felt to go to school the next day after that shit?
Oh, my God.
Hey, Billy, how was the weekend? How was my weekend? Michael Jackson sucked my dick. And that was my first sexual experience. If I'm starting here, then sky's the limit.
Yo. Only Dave Chappelle could say everything that he just said, and nobody will complain because it's Dave. It really is Dave. Only Dave could get that, right? Only Dave in the comments. That's legend status. Only a comedian can say whatever they want to say. Comedians should never be limited on what they say.
Michael Jackson sucks my dick. And that was my first sexual experience. If I'm starting here, then sky's the limit.
Oh my God. I should not be laughing
I know
at
it seems
this.
harsh, but man, somebody's got to teach these kids. There's no such thing as a free trip to Hawaii. He's gonna want to look at your butthole or something. You know why I don't believe it? You know why I don't believe it? Because if Michael Jackson's out here doing all this molesting, then why not Macaulay Culkin? Macaulay Culkin said in an interview that Michael Jackson never did anything inappropriate with him or even around him. Think about that shit. You know,
Do you believe Mike did it or not? Let's just talk about it in the comments. It's all right. It's an open conversation. Just, do you believe? I agree with Dave Chappelle. I can't believe when 50,000 people attack one person at one time. It's kind of hard to believe, but, you know, I think that a lot of people came out and said that it was a lie. So, yeah, I'll leave it there.
Inappropriate with him or even around him. Think about that shit. You know, I'm not a... But if I was... Macaulay Culkin's the first kid I'm fucking, I'll tell you that right now. I'd be a goddamn hero. Hey, that guy over there fucked the kid from Home Alone. And you know how hard he is to catch.
Oh, my God. Woo! Oh, man.
My mind's telling me no. Okay, R. Kelly is different.
God.
I mean, you know, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna put my money on he probably did that shit. I'm pretty sure
my God.
he did that shit. You know, it was bad, okay? So a couple years ago, I was doing a show in Detroit, and I'm sitting backstage in my dressing room. A friend of mine comes by, this chick, Dream Hampton. Dream tells me, right before I'm going on stage, she goes, Dave, I'm working on a documentary about R. Kelly. Would you like to be in it? And I was like, nah, bitch, I'm cool. I went on stage, I just forgot about the shit. And then 2 years later, the documentary comes out, Surviving R. Kelly. And when it comes out, Dream's promoting the shit, and she keeps bringing me up. She said, I asked Dave Chappelle to be in my documentary, and he said it was too hot for TV. Bitch, I did not say that. It does not even sound like how I talk. Oh, that's too hot for TV? I would never say that shit. But I'm going to tell you guys why I wasn't in the documentary. There's a very simple reason, and I cannot stress this point enough. The only reason that I didn't do it was because, and it's very important, I don't know this nigga at all. I don't know anything. I don't know anything that they don't tell me about. I don't hang out with this nigga. Nothing. So what the fuck do I got to be in the documentary for?
Oh, my God.
This guy, R. Kelly, got another sex tape out now.
Oh, man.
Can you believe that shit? This guy makes more sex tapes than he does music. He's like the DJ one. Like, damn, nigga.
He said the DJ Khaled.
The new one's so bad that they didn't even show it. I've never seen anything like this. The prosecutor in Chicago came out in a press conference and read to the media a transcript of a sex tape. Have you ever heard of such thing? This nigga read The sex tape.
Oh, no.
And it was so bad that R. Kelly sounded guilty in the transcripts.
Ah, no.
It's fucking amazing. 16 times the girl's age was mentioned. Isn't that crazy? This motherfucker's an idiot. He was fucking her like, yeah, this is the best 14-year-old pussy I've ever had in my life. And she was like, you like this 14-year-old pussy? He's like, oh, yeah, I love this 14. I'm like, man, you need to shut the fuck up. You got to give your lawyer something to work with.
Oh, no.
You're supposed to be on the tape like, this is the best 36-year-old pussy I've ever had in my life. And then your lawyer's going to be like, Your Honor, clearly my client thought that this woman was 36, as he mentioned some 16 times in the tape. They're going to know you lying, though. You know what I mean? Everybody knows no such thing.
I want to know what he said right there.
Doesn't matter what I say. And if you at home watching this shit on Netflix, remember, bitch, you clicked on my face.
Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones, man. I mean, I think we all anticipate anything with Dave Chappelle. I could watch a Dave Chappelle, anything at any time. This is just another, compliment of his wit. This is another opportunity to kind of show that, he could take something. Like I always mention, bringing light to the dark. That's a gift. Everybody can't do that. So I want to give it to Dave Chappelle. If y'all got anything else you want me to react to from him, please drop it in the comments. And make sure y'all subscribe. We're at 39,000, trying to get to 1 million. See y'all on the next one.